What's poppin' T subs and T squad? So check this out, right? I got up early this morning, took a shower or whatever, and watched Love and Hip Hop. Now, to be honest with y'all, this was a good episode. And it looked like next week finna be a good episode too. And I'm thoroughly shocked. All right, now we're around. We nearing the bend. Now, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta up here lasted until episode 3, and then y'all never saw the likes of it again. So we're about to. I think actually is this episode 3. I think this is episode 3 or was episode 3. I don't know. We'll figure it all out later. But y'all know what I mean. I'm thoroughly surprised that Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. Well, no, next week is going to be episode 3. So we going to see. But this was a good episode. I'm impressed. Because I'm telling y'all, like, I didn't have high hopes. Y'all know how I am. With Love and Hip Hop, I will fall out with them hoes in a minute. And y'all wouldn't see their asses for a minute. But this is episode 3. The hell am I talking about? This is episode 3. So in next week episode look like it's gonna be good. Well, hey. I'm here for it. So who is this? Happy birthday, Dawn. Yes, guys, shout out to my homegirl, Dawn, or whatever. You know, me and her went to the same church when I was little. Me and her went to the same church or whatever. Then we played for the rival schools. Okay, she played for Heritage. I played for Phoenix, you know. But even in the midst of all, we talk our shit when we see each other at church or whatever. That's my homegirl. That's my home skillet. I know her since I was a little girl. So shout out to Don or whatever for your birthday. I'm actually going to be coming back home this weekend. So it'll actually be nice to see you while I'm there. We could get a drink and cackle kiki or whatever. Anywho, my bad, y'all. It just popped up on Facebook. And I know she watched. So I want to shout out up here. Anywho, Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion Season 3, Episode 3. All for one and one for Brawl, dear God Almighty. So Spice asking why is Shay here is making things completely damn worse. And Amara agrees that she's not making things any better. And she is. Like, I didn't understand why Spice was doing and giving Shay all of that energy because it was not deserved or warranted. Now later on in the episode when she explained what she went through back in her past and so and you know it's like I kind of get it, but at the end of the day that's still not a good excuse. You gave your reason why and I just wish you would have said that, but we'll get to that when we get there. Anywho, Tokyo sneaking Carly dead. I feel two types of ways. One, I don't care that Carly dead got snuck. I don't care. I really don't. I could care less. I just don't give a damn. I knew somebody was gonna get your ass eventually. Like Carly, you've escaped 2 big ass whoopings doing your tenure on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All right, 2 big ass whoopings. And you want to know what they was? No shade to K Michelle, but the 2 big ass weapons that you escaped was Haseline He-Man He-Mendez Sr. and Tommy. You've escaped 2 big ass whoopings. Do you hear me? They say third time's the charm, right? Well, it ain't none. But you know, I am being. You got every damn thing that you deserve, Carly, and it just is what it is, girl. I knew somebody was gonna get your old tired ass eventually. I knew somebody was gonna get you. Now, the other way that I feel, Tokyo, I'm really getting sick and tired of you sneaking bitches. Like, you got a habit, and you do it all the time. It's like you get this look on your face, like, and then you look, and then you look, and then you look, and then you look. And then the next thing you know, the person turn or they blink or they go to maneuver or do whatever. And then here you come out of nowhere, barreling your ass on up in here, windmilling. You know what I'm saying? You do that a lot, Toke. And I would appreciate you better if you just be like, Carly, put your hands up. I'm sick of your shit. Let's go. That's the two types of ways I feel about it. I stand on both ways that I feel. Y'all tell me how y'all feel in the comments. So Spice throws juice at Shay, and Carly dead runs up on Mariah Lynn. One, Spice, you was dead ass wrong for picking up that drink and throwing it at Shay. Shay did absolutely nothing to you. Nothing. Shay did nothing to you. Shay came down. She grabbed her drink. She spoke to everybody, and her and Derby sat beside each other. Her and Derby sat beside each other in the corner, talking to Trick, minding theirs. They ain't bothered you. She even spoke to you. You didn't speak back. I mean, if she would have deserved it, I would have understood it. But she did absolutely nothing to deserve a Spice. You gave her way too much space. And this is your trip. Like, you're the actual host here. Um, and you know what? This whole thing about Carly dead running up to do up Mariah Lynn is dead. All right. It's I know I can't fight Tokyo. I know I can't fight her. And I'm not about to be the only one up here that done got their ass whooped. So let me run up on the one that I feel like I can actually hang with. And that's the white girl. You know we love that white girl, Christina Aguilera. My jury's so loud, baby boy, I can't hear you. Y'all remember that? That was who was that? Who was that? Um, Lord, was it Jeezy? I can't think of who it was, but y'all remember that. Anywho, that's all that was. Let me just run up on the person that I feel like I can handle. So why not let it be Mariah Lynn? That's all that was. Like, look, I don't believe Carly's story. I don't believe that Mariah Lynn was trying to, because Tokyo don't need no help beating no ass, especially yours. Be clear. So I don't believe nobody was trying to jump in it. Everybody, and the ancestors was trying to pull her big ass off you. That's what happened. And you felt embarrassed and you didn't want to be the only one to get your ass whooped this season, so you decided to run up and do up Mariah Lynn. Home, by the way, I feel like if you really was to have like fought her, she beat your ass. Moving on. So Tokyo Chrissy, KKK, aka Clicker and King, and TWD talked to Tokyo, and Tokyo says that she was asked to leave, but it was actually a mutual decision. She said because she don't want to be around no bitches that she got to be looking all around to watching her back or whatever, like a damn hawk, to make sure ain't nothing going on. And I feel where she was coming from with that. But TWD and Chrissy really gave her some good advice, and I appreciated TWD in this episode. I did. At least he came with the big uncle energy that he need to be coming with on goddamn Love and Hip Hop Miami instead of that bullshit that they wanted to put his old tad ass in. This is the TWD that I actually like. Alexa, what's Trick Daddy real name?
From interviewarea.com, Trick Daddy's real name is Maurice Samuel Young, and he has been an integral part of the hip-hop community for many years.
This is the Maurice Samuel Young that I like. See, this is this Uncle Maurice right here. I can appreciate this Uncle Maurice. Quit being TWD and be Uncle Maurice. Then I'll probably see it for you more. Moving on. But I totally agree with Chrissy. You know, Chrissy, to this day, people still want to pet Chrissy as a bully because how she did. What's the girl named Kimbella back in season 1? Love and Hip Hop New York. It was the only Love and Hip Hop out at that time. I believe they was in the makings of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta around that time. And to this day, people like Scotty still want to sit up and call her a bully. But even with that situation, I don't look at Chrissy as a bully. But a lot of people do. And that's the only thing that they know of her is that. Or how she's still begging to be Jim Jones' wife. Okay? And how she's still begging to, well, she's actually not begging to have children. The people say she can't because she way over menopause age. Look, Chrissy, look, I don't know that to be true because you know I love you, Chrissy. Chrissy, Ali, you is my favorite on Love and Hip Hop franchise. Okay, out of all of them, you are my favorite, and you know that I rap for you like four flesh to a Cadillac. I ain't going against you, girl. I'm just saying what the people say. But I really hope, Tokyo, that you listen to what Chrissy and Uncle Maurice had to say, because I was on their side. You done sat up here and missed out on a check for Carly Dead. Bitch, you could have got kicked off of this show for fighting better hoes other than Carly Dead. You missed out on your check behind Carly Dead, even though I felt like she got every damn thing that she deserves. Still, you missing out. She's still up here getting the check while you gone missing it. Moving on. So chaotic fine ass is finally off quarantine. That's what I needed my daddy for. I couldn't remember who I needed it for. It was for you. Damn, I wish I was on stream, y'all. Fuck them. Hey, Daddy Chaotic. Shout out to Daddy Chaotic for finally being around everybody. And I'm glad that Daddy Chaotic got to be around everybody. Moving on. Scotty told me to keep away from his man, but considering how he was giving all type of googly ass to my baby daddy doing that damn interview with his, chaotic is fair game. So Scrap talks to Spice about keeping the energy clean on this trip. I appreciate Scrap. Scrap was absolutely right. Like, how you gonna invite everybody here, say it's gonna be on good energy, and you played right into the shenanigans for no reason? Because you have no problem with Shay. So I was on his side. Clean this shit up and get this shit together. This is your damn trip. You brought us here to do this. We could have stayed in Atlanta for this. Like, I was on his side. Moving on. So Alexis Scott and Nikki Baby tell Spice that Carly Dead hit Mariah Lynn from the back. And I agree with them. Like, child, please. Everybody was trying to stop Tokyo from, you know what I'm saying, really doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what was going on. Won't nobody piling up on it. Like I say, Tokyo don't need no help beat no ass. Okay. I told y'all why Carly Dead did what she did. Moving on. So Spice talks to Carly Dead and she starts crying, saying that she's tired of being bullied and nobody gives a fuck about her. And you right, bitch, we don't. We've been trying to get rid of your tired ass, girl, girl, since you and Jock. We've been trying to get rid of you since then. You goddamn right. No, we don't. We don't give not one solitary fuck about you. No, we don't. Then that part you right on. We don't give a fuck about you, and we don't give a fuck about that. Like, what bothered me the most about this is because Carly is really trying to sit here and act as if she got what she got for no reason. Everything that you got from everybody on your tenure on this show, again, I say, your ass deserve. You started with people, but then you want to sit up and play victim when they decide to handle it another damn way. You don't get the right to do that. You've been nothing but messy since season 1. You was messy with K. Michelle. You was messy with Mimi. You was messy with Arian. You was messy with Hosseline, He-Man, Hernandez Sr. You was messy with Tommy. You been messy with Tote. This wasn't the first time. Come on now. Like, just this last season of Love and Hip Hop, your ass was being messy. You messy. But you want to sit over here and act like you just don't understand where all of this energy is coming from. Bailiff, get her out of here. Bailiff, get her out of here. And if I see your old decrepit ass in my courtroom again, Carly Dead, bitch, 60 days in the hole you go. Bailiff, get her ass out of here. I want her off my premises. I don't even want her off my dough. I want her off my premises. Take her off my goddamn line. I don't want her nowhere around my property line. This is my motherfucking courtroom, bitch. I don't want her nowhere on my property line. If I catch her ass up in here again, I put it on my damn. I'm telling you. 90 days in the hole you go. Moving on. Anywho, Alexis Sky has a field day. And well, she wants to host a field day, and I was here for her and her field day because the field day was cute. So Carly did tell Spice that if Mariah Lynn was really trying to break up the fight, then she owes her an apology, and Spice needs to do the same when it comes to Shay. You don't have the right to leverage your apology. You owe Mariah Lynn an apology, whether Spice did anything to Shay or not. That's none of your business. You owe Mariah Lynn an apology, period. So Jen talks to Amara about what happened, and Jen feels like, did she start it? Did she do this? Did she do that? You know what? I don't think Jen said what she said to be messy. I don't know. For me, I do I feel like she was looking for her moment? Yeah. But do I feel like she did that and her by her saying that started all of that? Absolutely not. Like, I'm not gonna place all this on Jen, no matter how I feel about her. I'm not gonna place all this on Jen doorstep. I'm not. I do feel like it was received wrong. I do. I feel like it was received wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got for Jen. Moving on. Because I can actually stomach her and fresher with a pH up here. You know. I mean, I guess. I mean, we only in episode 3. I mean, we gonna see. Moving on. Um, Girl, speaking of the field day, did y'all see Uncle Maurice come barreling on the beach like a sperm whale? Being washed. Child looking like a sperm whale being washed up on the beach. Girl, I screamed. Girl. Girl. like, like only his stomach hit the ground, girl. No other part of his body. Because I know the man got lupus. But no other part of his body hit the ground and slid. It was all stomach, girl. Not his feet, not his legs. It's just all stomach, girl. I'm not finna do that to Uncle Maurice. Cause I liked Uncle Maurice. I did. I liked Uncle Maurice this episode. So I ain't about to do Uncle Maurice like that. Move, move, not this episode anyway. When he go back to being TWD, then he go get gagged. But anywho, so Uncle Maurice talks to Shay and Amara come around there to talk. So Shay whole thing was, listen, I was just protecting my brother and my brother's feelings, and my brother feel a way about you breaking up with him and starting to talk to his best friend. And not only did you talk to his best friend, you dated his best friend and had twins by his best friend. And it just he felt the way, and I wanted to be there for my brother, but I also still wanted to be your friend. So that put me in an awkward predicament. Amara's whole thing is, girl, I only came at you because you was coming at me. But be clear, me and your brother was not together when I started to kiki and foolala with one of his best. Now, what gets me is, Shay, so is Alan Derby's best friend or not? Because how can Derby say or Amara say, well, Alan was like one of his best friends, but yet Shay didn't know him? My brother know my best friends. Now he don't be around them like that, but he know me, my best friend. You get what I'm saying? He know that's Nitra. That's my best friend. You get my drift? So it's like I see that right there. I don't believe like they were besties like that. I do think they were homeboys. They were friends enough that, Alan should have known not to slide up on Derby's, exes or whatever the case may be. And I mean, I guess I get his feelings with that. I mean, I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm glad that y'all talked. I'm glad that y'all got it out. I'm actually here for y'all being friends. I actually love y'all being friends. Stay being friends. I'm glad y'all got over it. I really am. Uncle Maurice, thank you for getting that together, Uncle Maurice. So Lyrica is hosting an open mic. Oh yeah, Team Yellow won. All right, Team Yellow won. I don't know who the hell was the sperm whale that washed up on the beach was on Team Yellow. I do know that. I do know that. But y'all get me together in the comments. Tell me who was on Team Yellow, because girl, I don't remember. Anyway, Lyrica hosting an open mic night, and I was here for it. I'm here for the open mic night because for the most part, there is people on the cast that either done music, written music, composed music, or done something with music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down for the open mic night. And Lyrica starts it off by opening up about her and Diamonds and Pearl's divorce. Um, I understand her feelings. I don't think nobody wants to get married to get divorced. You know what I'm saying? So, I do understand her feelings, and you know what I'm saying? I hope that they're able to co-parent Lil Ocean, um, the best way possible. I hope he move on with his new nigga or whatever the case may be, and he could go on ahead and be the real woman that God destined him to be. And I wish the same for Lyrica. Moving on. Um, so Spice goes next, and she talked about being bullied growing up and being bullied in the industry, and talked about with her looks and things like that, and so on and so forth, and blah blah blah. And fine, I'll let you have that because you opening up about something that you already open up to us about. You made a whole song and a video about the things that you went through in the industry and so and so and so. So with me, it just gave Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before. All of your lies. Come on. All of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. I just would. I take that back because you opening up, but did you open up really because you already told us, heard it all before, all of your like y'all know. But the apology. I appreciated the apology and thank you for giving the apology. And thank you for admitting that you prejudged Shay before you got the chance to really know her. And that's why all of that happened. Now that was the truth. That was the truth. And I appreciate you for saying that. And so did she. So now you can genuinely get to know Shay, and it ain't got to be all of this extra bullshit that you was giving because Shay didn't deserve none of that. Moving on. So Derby gets up, and of course, the only thing he got to talk about is his relationship with Amara, and that was where it ended. Thank God. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Monday night's episode. Love Hip Hop. I'm about to get off of here and put this on the main because I got to get off of here and watch the final episode of Shawnee. When her and Pastor Fuck nigga walk down the aisle or whatever, and that's gonna be put on the second channel or whatever. Y'all go ahead around there and check that out if you haven't. And support me around there like y'all do around here. And I love y'all. And yeah, I holla at you. Bye.